What's up everybody, Hanyukin here, and I'm playing Oxygen Not Included today. Now, I know there hasn't been a lot of uploads recently. I'm getting a new computer to kind of help me with some of the issues I've had recently, mostly with editing. This old piece of junk that I have has not fared well with the recordings, and it feels like every single time I do a recording or we start editing, everything has to be reset, we have to go through defragments, and I just think it's at the end of its life cycle. So I'll be switching over to a newer rig within this next week. So definitely sorry about that. Things have been a little crazy at work, and that's kind of been eating up a little bit of my time. But I'm going to start getting back into the swing of it. I should have a new Wild Gamers video done, hopefully sometime this week. I'm just going to put updates as tentative, as I may do a lot of them rapidly, or I might do them kind of sparse in between. So just bear with me while I kind of get this transition underway. But yeah, let's just get into it. So if you guys have never heard of it, Oxygen Not Included, it's from the makers of Don't Starve. If you've ever heard of Don't Starve, it's this amazing survival with a really unique art style, and this game kind of copies it. It's basically a colony that you kind of have to keep alive and kind of expand that's completely underground. So let's go just get into it. Let me hopefully get some people that aren't, you know, completely garbage. Let's get somebody useful here. They've done quite a few updates to this game, and I've played quite a bit. Every time I've built a colony in this game, it ends in complete failure. It usually ends up on failure on the day 40 mark, or if I'm lucky, day 70 mark, but failure seems to be the agenda. So let me just see if I can find somebody that isn't complete garbage. Squeamish. Yeah, gastrophobia isn't that bad. Just means they can't cook, and there's plenty of cooks around. Yokel, he can supply. Yeah, that's not bad. So we're just gonna put as failure colony for 12. Alright, so let's get started straight into it. So you have a few options here where you can dig. You've got your oxalide up above you, which will provide you oxygen at the beginning of the game. After that, you're kind of on your own. Let me speed up time a little bit there while they're digging away. So I'm going to have to fulfill their needs, such as their food, their water, pretty much anything you guys would normally need, they're going to need it. So food, water, entertainment, sometimes interior. There's a slew of things that I have to keep up with. Oh, and bathrooms. Just dig all this out. Pausing time helps, because there's just so much going on. And I mean, I'm starting with 3 right now, but eventually I'll get to the point where I just have legions of these little people happily building away as everything falls apart and catches fire. It's kind of like The Sims almost, you know, except with less control and more vomit. Oh, research. Research is going to be something that you'll want to do in this game. Research adds new technology, new equipment, different things you can build. It makes it possible for you to survive. So this is the wiring system. You have to basically put all these wires and things together to build to the research station. And you guys should be good. There's your little people here. Your little duplicants will need toiletries and all that fun stuff. Run, my little hamsters. Run. But yeah, I'm definitely sorry about the lack of videos. I don't want to do something that I'm really not interested in. I know I could always do something like Fortnite, but I don't have a lot of interest in Fortnite as a whole. It's not that it isn't a great game, it's just, it really isn't my thing. And I don't want to, and if I'm playing something I hate or just don't enjoy, nobody's going to enjoy it, and I certainly won't. So that's just kind of a little bit about what's been going on. I know that a few people asked me about what's going on with the videos. That's pretty much the gist of it. And I really haven't been meeting my own expectations with them. Just give me a little bit, I'll get back into the swing. This will be my first real video in some time. And, I mean, if you guys hate it, sorry, I'll try to do something you might like next time. I do appreciate you at least watching it. But we'll definitely take a look at that. And what is this? There's a table in here. Can I get the fruit? Oh, there's a building in there. How did I get to that? Can I just dig straight to it? What's this? This also looks like a building. I'm going to dig down to that. I want to see what that is. So I haven't played in quite some time, so a lot of this stuff has just been added. And I feel completely ahead of the loop. But it's definitely exciting to come back to this game and see all the new features and things that they've added to it. Research has definitely changed quite a bit from when I remember it. The old research used to max it out pretty early on and not really have any need for it. But now it's a lot more drawn out, and they've got jobs and things like that. I just love the animations for everything they do. Oh, you will get new people periodically, and you're going to start needing places to put them. There's a lot of water down there in there. You're still researching away. We can't dig these just yet. I need a different technology, basically. Plumbing's looking good. I do want to dig down to that, so I guess we can start working on that. We can kind of build a reservoir. Oh yeah, food sources. So you don't really start with a whole lot, so you're going to want to start working on your food options, which I'll eventually get to. So, kind of a couple things. You can see all your little consumables about what they will or won't eat. You've got your vitals, how much stress they're under, as you'll have to watch stress. You have to watch their decor, as they can get stressed out by not having it. You'll have to watch their health, their immune system, which is a really cool system, by the way. I guess they auto-disinfect things, too, which is kind of cool. So you have disinfectant and things like that to keep germs off of stuff. Because you know, if you don't wash your hands, that's how you get sick, kids. I'm going to get this reservoir expanded and ready. Because water's going to be a pretty key resource that I'll need a lot of different things for. So there's like a heat system in this game, which I've never even gotten close to interacting with because I can't figure it out to save my life. Not for lack of trying, I just evidently don't know what I'm doing enough to figure out how to use the heating and the water and the resources. Oh, you can increase the priority since you don't really have control over where you tell them to do things. This can make them get back to work or focus on a certain task. But yeah, it's kind of a nice game. It's definitely stressful once it gets to the later stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the later stuff. Alright, now my favorite part. So, we definitely want to dedicate a researcher early. Groundskeeper. And Devin can be a gopher. Basically, he runs to grab things. Set at 9, so they prioritize getting to it. They get themselves a little hat. I love the animation. What? Why did you take it off and put it back on? I don't understand. And you need to move away. No. Let the researcher do the research. Come on, people. Alright, I want the researcher to focus on research. Okay, cool. And everybody's got a bed to sleep in this time. Good job, me. Little flying things are kind of cute. Let's get... Let's do power regulation. There's a lot of things with power regulation. And if you guys have any other ideas for videos you'd like to see me do, just let me know, too, in the comments. I'm still looking at some different games. I've kind of been looking at Steam's vast library. I know there's a lot of awful games out there, and there are a lot of good games that just aren't being seen. So I'm definitely going to try to find some of those and get those on here as well. One, because it'll be interesting to see those games, and for some, maybe hopefully get them a little bit of exposure. I know I don't have a large viewer audience, but, I mean, anything is better than nothing. So get the water flowing into there, so I'll have some water runoff. It'll be great, because water's going to be the hardest thing for me to keep up at this rate. Let's get some mush bars going, yeah! So if you wonder why I'm doing these little weird indent things, it's because I'm eventually going to have doors that let me control the flow of oxygen and things like that. That's going to be a big deal, as certain things can become toxic and can leak through, like the bathrooms start emitting polluted oxygen, and I'm going to need to make sure I control that and contain it. You know, you don't want polluted oxygen where people are sleeping. No, why'd you drop the water? It's not turn out as great as I was hoping it was going to be. This kind of turned into a fiasco. Okay, looks like everybody's doing their correct jobs. Finally. I think I want these things on different circuits. So the last time I did this, I had a bunch of stuff on connected circuits, and then I had overloaded issues, and I don't know how to fix overload, short of getting the proper equipment up and running, so I just want to make sure I avoid that entirely. So I'll probably just have separate circuits for now until I find a better way to do this. Oxygen going. To get a new person soon. Maybe I'll get a builder. I'm gonna build her right now. No! No! What are you doing? Get back here! Get back here and build that! Stop the water! What are you doing? You fool! Well, that's just great. And there's nobody here. Got a farmer, which I guess is alright, but I would really have preferred just anything but. I need a builder. Oh, can we get these things built, people? Please. And you have hypothermia. Alright, so this is going to be the medical room because... Wait, are you guys... Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Vitals. You have hypothermia, and you have, that's, so two people have hypothermia. That's great. Well, I guess I'm gonna rush this along, try to get this done as quickly as possible. Let me get this built, and then I think I'm gonna stop at cycle 8. What is he doing? Just need another 6 people, why not? So what makes this a medical bay? Ah, here we go. Power overlay, temperature, quarantine. Need a medical bed, a toilet, a mess table. What's gonna be my greenhouse, but I guess not anymore. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it here. I know everything's not looking great, but I'm sure it'll get better. Hopefully so will my videos. But as always guys, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you want to share it. I am Han Yukin, and I am signing out.